Hey everyone, this is Alan Stern from CenterNetworks.com, and I want to speak briefly about our favorite analytics service, Alexa. I've spoken about Alexa probably hundreds of times in the last 10 years since it launched, and I've never found the service to be very beneficial. In fact, in my old career, when agencies would come in and pitch us on advertising campaigns, a lot of them would pitch us using Alexa charts, and when they did that, the presentation would be over and they would be shown the door. And no, I'm not kidding. Alexa has just never really proven itself. Somewhere around 6 months ago, I think, they changed their ranking algorithm to better equate what was going on in terms of internet traffic and not just toolbar traffic like they had been doing since they began. But one of the questions that I've started to think about a lot over the last month or two is, who's going to be the first one to sue Alexa for bad ranking? I think that, I know that that might sound crazy, but if you really think about it, what happens when somebody bashes your business and doesn't have anything to back it up? What happens when the bashing is not right? Can they be held liable for it? What happens when some advertiser who's not really sure goes to Alexa and looks up, say, Center Networks, and the traffic is lower than it is, or compares Center Networks to HTML Center, two sites that I own, and HTML Center has a rank that's 60,000 and Center Networks has a rank of 190,000 when Center Networks does, on an average day, 6 to 10 times more traffic than HTML Center does. How is that possible? Last week, Daniel Skoko wrote a post comparing a variety of sites. I think he did 10 or 15 different comparisons between Site A and Site B, and then used Compete and then used Google Trends as other comparison engines, and every single time Alexa was different by a tremendous amount. What's the deal? Andy Beard came out with a post on Friday which I thought was really very strong about his take on Alexa, and what he's noticing is that he thinks that Alexa is no longer counting social media. So if you get on Dig or you get on Reddit or you get on Yahoo Buzz or StumbleUpon or whatever, it's not counting that traffic. And that's why over the last month we've seen huge drops in a lot of social sites. In fact, Center Networks went from somewhere around, I think it was around 80,000 after that initial re-ranking to now a current 197,000, which is so ridiculous. So I don't know whether he's right. He doesn't know whether he's right because Alexa hasn't actually posted anything about it. But if you look at charts for any of the sites that get on Dig a lot, the Engadgets, the Gizmodos, the Ars Technicas, any of those sites, you start to see a dip. In fact, he shows Dig's chart with a huge drop from, I believe it was like late June. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on, and of course they're not speaking, Alexa's not speaking about what's going on. So I guess my question is, do you see a time when a site like Center Networks or any website who's generating revenue off of advertising could actually file suit against Alexa for misrepresenting the traffic to their site? Anyway, stop by and give your opinion. Thanks so much. Alan Stern, CenterNetworks.com.